Hello, everybody, and welcome along to another episode of the second sidecast. And I am joined by my co host, Kira. Kira, how are you today?
Hiya! I'm great.
Well, that is good to know. And I know it's been a few weeks since we've last been together, but we're going to do a bit of a catch up and then we're going to tell the listeners. I was going to say we're going to talk. We are going to talk, but we're going to tell the listeners um, what what we're going to be doing today. So, how have you been over the past few weeks, Kira?
I've been all right. I've been really busy with my day job. And so I haven't, we do have a podcast in the, what would you call it? In the pocket. But I have not finished editing it yet. However, it'll come out soon as a bonus episode sometime in the new year. But we are not going to let that stop us. Sharon and I are planning some really special things for 2026. Of course, Sharon and I, our 2026 has already started, but for those of you who celebrate January 1st as the start of the new year, we have some very interesting things lined up. And we will be starting to come back in action in full force um, in January. So we just wanted to come on and kind of, as Sharon said, give you guys a little update, tell us not tell us, tell you guys where we've been and what you guys can expect. So yeah.
Well, yes, that is absolutely right. And I think, first of all, I mean, I've been busy with my own stuff. I did a podcast recently for another uh, site that I work with. Um, it's actually a phone line, and I have been working with that. So it's been busy for me as well in different ways. Also, for just over a week in the middle of October, I had a bit of an asthma flare up, so I didn't have any voice to speak, never mind record podcasts. So I had
Yeah.
to take a bit of time out, but I'm back on track. And yes, we have a lot of things planned. We're going to be talking about a little bit about our new year, actually, because it did start at the beginning of November.
Yes.
And for anybody that follows the pagan path, um, our new year starts on the 1st of November, or as they say in America, November 1st, which I think is a more sensible way of putting it. But anyway, um,
That's probably that's probably the only thing we do sensibly.
yeah, well, that I'm saying nothing just in case of any American listeners. But what I want to say is, so for 2026, we're going to be talking about some, as Kira said, interesting things. Things like crystals. We're going to be talking about doing an episode on crystals. We're going to be doing an episode on different uh, different incantations that you can use, like different protection spells and things like that, that anybody can use. They're quite safe. And I think I don't really know what else, but you know what? We'll just see what happens. Have you any plans? Can you think of any more things to do for the episodes for the new year?
Yes.
Kira?
Yeah, so I think we talked about the crystals and we talked about the spells, the
Mm.
incantations and that kind of stuff. We're also going to do a deep dive into the lunar cycles and how it kind of impacts magic and your magic throughout the month, what to do during a waning phase
Oh
if you want
yes,
to
I
let
forgot about that one.
go,
Yes.
and what to
Hmm.
do during a waxing phase if you want to attract things to you.
Absolutely, that's going to be a good one.
It
Yes.
is. I'm really excited. I love
Hmm.
everything to do with the moon. So that will be amazing.
And we're also going to try and get some people to come on with us if we can. We're going to try
Yes.
and talk some people into coming on with us. So and we got an insight into what they do and how they practice and what and do a bit about their lives and anything that they'd like to share with us. So we've got a lot coming up for 2026.
Yeah. Another thing that you guys should know is that Sharon and I are in the midst of a tarot and oracle card reading course. So in the new year, I'm sure we will offer the course again. And when we do, it will be really great to see if any listeners want to take part. So stay tuned for that because um, it's a really well, I'm kind of biased because Sharon and I are teaching it, but it's a great opportunity to learn more about Oracle and about tarot. We break it down. We kind of show people how we um how we do readings using tarot and Oracle cards or even no cards. Working with our spirit teams, working with our intuition, our higher self. So it's really a good course, and those who are involved at the moment are really enjoying it. So we will talk more about that also in 2026.
Absolutely. And we will also be offering a the psychic development course again as well. The people that are involved at the minute, I mean, there are people who have come in who know, well, pretty much zero about any of this stuff, and they are now receiving information and communication, and they're just absolutely amazed because all of it is done on Zoom. And you know what? What's even better? It's free of charge. There is no charge for any courses that we offer. They're all free.
Yes, because this knowledge, Sharon and I fundamentally believe that this knowledge belongs to everybody. It doesn't belong just to those people who are currently practicing it. So we're offering these courses for free. We're allowing people to come in and join us. And in the first session, if you just want to sit and watch, that's perfectly fine. You'll never find any pressure from Sharon or myself. And as she said, we have people in our course who would have been skeptics. Who are very like definitely would have been skeptics, but within the first session they are opening up and they're um receiving communication, they're experiencing things, and it's really brought a lot of people confidence, brought a lot of people um I don't know how else do you explain it, Sharon? Brought a lot of people confidence, but what else? What else?
I think the most important thing is because they've come in as skeptics and they don't know anything about any of this subject at all. I think when they see themselves giving information that they could not have possibly known to somebody who's a stranger. Remember, none of us on Zoom, apart from, well, myself and Kira, we have met, and another lady on Zoom who comes on with us, who's a member. We have all met, but the rest of us have not met physically. But it's like we've known each other for years and years and years,
Mm-hmm.
And so the thing is, these people are coming in not really expecting to get anything, and they're giving information to complete strangers that they could not have known. I mean, it's pretty impressive. The other thing about it as well is that, there are people that are doing these courses and are charging hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And, we're doing it free. I mean,
Yep.
how you can't get any better than that, people.
I know.
You can't get any better than that. So, the other thing I wanted to say was as well, the psychic development courses are not just sitting down and we're doing lectures, okay? Most of it is practical.
Yes.
Most of it is you're actually taking part. I mean, you don't have to take part, but if you feel comfortable with it, you're taking part. The other thing that we will be doing as well, I'm hoping to get one of those people that we mentioned who would have come in who were skeptical. I'm hoping to get one of them to come on and do an interview with us next year.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good.
Yes.
And and they'll also I'm also hoping to get somebody else who has been doing it for a long time to come on to do an interview with us as well, just to give people an idea of how they're progressing also, because some people when they're doing these courses they think, oh my God, it's going to be all mumbo jumbo and it's going to be this. No, we break it all down and we make it as interesting as possible. We answer questions, doesn't matter what the question is, we answer, and there's no judgment, there's no ego, there's none of that stuff at all. And I think I'm really looking forward to next year. It's going to be an amazing year.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, our podcasts are going to grow and grow and grow. That's our
Yes.
intention.
Yes, it is. That's our intention, guys. So help us out.
Yeah.
Drop us a comment, share our podcast. This is the time, Sharon doesn't spend a lot of time online or on YouTube or anything, but I'm online and I see kind of like certain trends on YouTube, and I truly believe that this spiritual path and this to be quite frank, like this pagan path is really on the rise. There's a lot of interest in it. So please feel free to share our podcast and drop us a comment if you have any questions, or you could send us an email at our email address, which will be in the show notes, but just so I'll say it right now, it's magicalgrove25 at gmail.com, and that's magic with a K. Again, it'll be in our show notes.
Yes, that's correct. And also, we also have a website. We also have a Facebook page, and we have a Magical Grove group. But as Kira says, it'll all be in the show notes for anybody who wants to go and check us out. And, we love to have new people coming on board. And let's make 2026 even more successful than 2025.
Exactly.
We're already into 2026, so let's keep it going and keep the momentum going.
Yes, let's keep the fire going.
Yes.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Come on, baby, like the podcast.
Yes, this is second sidecast. Come on.
Yes. We want
Um,
listeners, we want subscribers, we want
comment.
people coming in and commenting, whether negative or positive, it doesn't matter. Because a comment is a comment. And if you take the
Yes.
time to comment on it, then that is wonderful, because it means that people actually are listening.
Yes. Yes. And then one more thing I wanted to say, like just on the courses, like if you are interested in learning about, talking to spirit, talking to your spirit team, talking to your spirit guides, you can do it. I want to, like, everyone can do it. It's just a matter of learning how to do it. And so Sharon and I are not like the gatekeeping type. We don't go around saying, oh, well, we can do this and only us. No, our whole project, our whole reason for doing Magical Grove is to help other people find their strength and find their inner power. So if you're in a place where you're thinking, oh, I think I might be psychic, or I think I want to learn more about this, come to our judgment free space. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and not only is it a lot of fun, it's a lot of knowledge, free,
Yes.
free knowledge, and and the other thing about it is, it's not just you that would be learning, listeners. It's your teams as well, because they are so, they want to communicate with you. They want to get in contact. They want to speak to you and they want to talk to you. So we're here to open up the bridge between yourself and your team. And they are wonderful, wonderful people. And they are so dedicated in working with you. And not only that,
Yeah.
we're here to open up the bridge to things, subjects that would be outside the box. We're here to bring it inside the box and to help people to learn whatever they need to learn, and I say that because sometimes we decide to do something one week and the spiritual team say, no, we're not doing that, we're doing something different. So it's fun because you never really know what you're going to be doing from one week to the next. But one thing is certain: you will definitely go away with knowledge. That's the most important thing.
Yes, exactly. And just a little bit of information on spirit teams while we're talking about it, because
Mhm.
I'm sure some listeners are out there and they don't know what spirit team is. They don't know what it is. So I can summarize it, Sharon, and then let me know if I
Yeah.
forget anything.
Okay. Will do.
So a spirit team is consisting of people who were once on this earth, right? Here, living their life, learning lessons, and you may or may not have known them from a past life. But when they pass over, that's not where the journey stops. Um, I mean, you know, a lot of people think it might be, but it's really not. That's where the journey really begins. You could take all the lessons you learned in life and use that to teach other people who are still here physically. So, your spiritual team are people who have passed over to the spirit world, to the astral, to the Summerland, and um they are here to help you. And they're recognized across so many cultures and religions and that kind of stuff. So, maybe some people would, they're not angels, they are people, but maybe some people would call them spiritual angels or guardian angels. Maybe some people would call them wise spirits.
Guides,
Huh?
spirit guides. Some
Spirit
people call them
guides.
spirit
Yeah,
guides. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, exactly.
Doesn't
There's
matter what name. It doesn't matter what name you
doesn't
call them.
matter what name.
No.
The names are
No.
not as important as understanding the energy behind it. So, anyway, so when we're talking about, talking to the spirit teams and having them help and learning how to communicate, we're not being weird. We are being weird, but that's just that's just how we
No.
usually are.
You're being weird. I'm not being weird. I'm being fine. You're the one that's weird, Kira. No,
I
not really. Not really. No, it's a wonderful subject, and we will be getting into this in more detail in another episode when we're going to talk about the spirit teams,
Yep.
and a little bit, we're going to do like a mini episode sometime about the spirit teams and a little bit more about their role, who they not who they are, but what they do.
Yep.
And that'll definitely be for another episode. And I think the most important thing is, if you do want to know more about it, please don't hesitate to ask questions. Send us an email or contact us through the Facebook page or whatever. And if you want to come and join one of the courses or both of the courses, preferably, that would be good.
Yep. And just another quick update. Our Magical Grove Facebook group is now private. So you can
Yes,
search for it. That's Magical Grove with magic with a K, Grove. And it's a private Facebook group now. It used to be public, but now it's private. So if you want to join us, anything you say in that group won't leave the group.
that is correct. And we decided to do that because we thought it would be better for the members, and it has proved successful.
Yes, it has. Well, Sharon, I mean, that's all the updates I have.
Well, I don't have any more updates either, Kira, except to say for those who are celebrating our new year already, a really, really happy one. For those that are celebrating the new year on 1st of January, or January 1st, wherever part of the world you're in, have a very happy one as well. And of course, just before we end, of course, we have our one of our most important times in the calendar coming up, which is Yule, spelled
Yes.
Yule, and it starts on the 21st of December, and it is the winter solstice, the longest night. I was
Yes.
going to say the shortest night. It's not. It's the longest night. And it's a very, very important day on our calendar as well. So
Yes.
for those who celebrate it, a very happy Yule as well, because we won't be broadcasting until after that's over. So we're saying
Yes.
I'm going to say it now in advance. And if anybody does decide after listening to the podcast that you'd like to join our Yule ritual, we will be having that on the 20th of September at 8 p.m.
December.
Oh, sorry, December. Oh my goodness. I haven't been drinking, I promise. Yep, the 21st of December at 8 p.m. UK time, we have the meeting on Zoom. If you decide you want to join us, you can either drop us an email or you can contact us through Facebook or Messenger or
our our website.
our website or whatever, because there is a contact form on the website as well. So that's about it for me for now.
Okay. Well, that's all I've got too, Sharon. And like Sharon said, happy Yule. So, Sharon, that means we only have one more thing to do.
We ought to say goodbye.
Bye.